I decided on CC for a lot of reasons. I think one of the biggest ones was the liberal arts experience. I have a ton of different interests and passions, and the thought of narrowing down on one of those and excluding others was not what I was looking for, and so I've really enjoyed being able to dip into a lot of different disciplines throughout my time at CC that are outside of my major. And another big factor was location. Colorado Springs is amazing. It has a lot of opportunities for outdoor recreation, great for running on the trails. And finally, just at a very basic level, I just felt like when I came to campus that this was the place where I belonged. I was pretty certain when I came to CC that I wanted to major in biology. That being said, I didn't really know exactly what type of biology. We have several different subsections of the major, including ecology, as well as molecular biology and neuroscience. So I ultimately decided on molecular biology because I'm really passionate about diseases and genetics and how those work together and what we can do as far as researching the way that genetics influence diseases. Yeah, before coming to CC, I had not traveled very much. I had never gone east of Colorado Springs, never left the US. So definitely CC's focus on international study as well as traveling within the United States was a positive for me, and I've been really, really fortunate in that I've taken a variety of classes and been involved with programs that have brought me a lot of different places within the US and outside of the US. So one of my favorite series of classes were sociology classes that focused on issues of globalization and immigration. And one of those went to rural Texas, where we worked for a week in an immigrant detention center with women and children who were seeking asylum. And so we worked with this legal nonprofit, basically educating these women and children about the asylum seeking process in the US and how to navigate it with success. So that was a really amazing opportunity to be exposed to the dynamics of the border region in the southwest US. And then I also got an opportunity to travel to Mexico as well with the sociology department to kind of investigate the influences of neoliberal development, economic development in Latin America, and how different grassroots organizations are working to fight against development that are not in their own interests. And besides that, I also got the opportunity to study abroad in Argentina and Chile, studying Spanish, and that was an incredible opportunity to live abroad for 4 months and kind of expand my world viewpoint outside of living in the US for my whole life. So that was awesome. And besides that, I've had some opportunities to get involved in the Colorado Springs community through my participation on the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. We have a week of action where we partner with local organizations and help support them with donations and volunteer help. So that's been awesome. And then finally, every year we put on a track clinic as a team for a local middle school in Colorado Springs, and that is just super fun, and it's a great way to expose young people to the sport as well as what it's like to be in college. And yeah, that's always been a really fun aspect of my involvement in the Colorado Springs community. I've been focused a lot on kind of taking advantage of every moment this season and really appreciating the value in having teammates and having coaches and having something like this sport to channel my energy and my passion into. You know, cross country has given me so much throughout my life, some of my best friends and mentors, and I've been able to see the world in such a different way through the sport. So a lot of it's kind of like sentimental last year season goals, as just taking advantage of every opportunity and really appreciating every moment for what it is. So I know that I don't want to go right into grad school after graduation, but right now I'm kind of tossing around the idea of either going into physical therapy or teaching. I feel like both of those fields would be a great way to integrate my love for science with my desire to work with people and kind of have an impact on people's lives. So right now I'm applying to a variety of different jobs that will hopefully give me relevant experience in those fields before I decide to go into deeper study and pursue them any further.